Jai Hind cadets. The second part of fieldcraft is covers. It means covers symbolizes a place where a soldier can hide himself and attack the enemy easily without being captured. Thus is the place where movements are easily conducted and which is an ideal destination for rest and relaxation for a long time. There are two types of cover: cover from view and cover from fire. Camouflage and concealment. Camouflage. It's an art of making use of artificial articles to achieve concealment. Concealment. It's a method of hiding oneself from enemy's view and fire with the help of natural background. In this picture, we can see that the soldiers are using leaves to hide their uniform and black marks to hide their face. It's an example of camouflage and concealment. Principles of good camouflage and concealment. First one, conceals shine and shape. Use of shadow, avoid skyline. Slow movement, merge with natural color and surroundings. Avoid unnecessary movements. Avoid reflections in water. Change the camouflage articles according to the suitability of time and circumstances. Thus things hide soldiers from the enemies and easy to attack the enemies. The fourth part of fieldcraft is indication and recognition of targets. It means in the battlefield, it is essential to make aware the soldiers about the surface symbols and other marks of indications so that the soldier may fire on the appropriate target, but sometimes it becomes difficult because there can be many things of similar shape which make the indication really tough before indicating the target. A soldier is made aware about the types of ground, limits of section and the famous landmark of place. There are 6 types of grounds: broken ground, dead ground, open ground, high ground, low ground and sloppy ground. The next topic is hand angles. This is a rough method which is sufficiently accurate for practical purposes. The various degree measurements are given in the diagrams below. Remember to keep the left hand fully structured and tilt in the required direction. As the size of hand varies considerably, the figures are below are approximate only. Each person should, with the help of a degree scale, check his hand for degrees. We can see the different hand angles in the diagrams, that is 19 degree, 12 degree, 8 degree, 3 degree.
The fourth topic of FCBC is fire and movement. Before going to the topic, let's see what is fire discipline. Fire discipline is a language for fire control. It is a system of communication in military, primarily for directing artillery. It consists of words, phrases, rules and conventions which have specific meanings and which results in some definite actions. Now, let's discuss about fire and movement. The objective behind fire discipline is to produce an efficient and wise fire unit commander so that he may achieve the target of fire discipline, ask for more result is in less time. Moving to the subtopics of fire and movement. Firstly, fire unit. It's a small body of men, usually a section firing under the command of a man. A section firing under the command of a man is referred as fire unit. Fire unit commander. The man who commands the men or section to fire is called fire unit commander. Next, fire control order. Objective is to enable commander of a fire unit to direct a fire of his unit to enemy to achieve maximum effect. Now let's discuss about the precaution while giving fire control order. Firstly, a fire control order must be brief and clear. Secondly, this much loud that each and every soldier may hear it properly. And thirdly, it must be in the form of order. Fourthly, given one after another with a little pause so that everybody may follow them easily and appropriately. Next, moving to the topic movements. At the time of war, soldiers use a variety of movements to escape from the vigil of enemy on the knowledge how to move correctly and how to use ground is important to enable soldiers and group of soldiers to close in with the enemy. It's of mainly two types: movement without arms and movement with arms. Next, points to be remembered while making movements. Firstly, move from cover to cover and make use of natural camouflage. Then, watch your front and flanks. Crawl slows the moment and hinders observation, therefore, crawl only when you must. Weapon must always be kept ready for use. Look carefully and all round for enemy. Double across small gaps. Then, if shot at, drop and crawl away to a side. Check equipment for noise. Always consider an alternative route. Do not disturb the birds if this can be helped.
Hope we almost covered all the portions of FCBC. Now we can conclude. Thank you.